Welcome back to the kitchen, my home. Good to see you again. Okay, so we were on a walk this morning. Got the walk in, dogs really enjoyed their walk. They were playing a lot. I've been talking to a couple of people about, okay, so you saw the picture that was the thumbnail. Just to kind of give you, okay, full disclosure here, those are for my dogs. So they, that's their treat. And we put their medicine in there because Brownie has allergies. Anyways, they're dogs, you know, meat eaters. Some people might, contest with that. Anyway, the point being is that a lot of people, especially when they approach the age of 40, especially around 50, 60, on up, it's, is the weiner working? And you see, here's the thing. This just isn't a physical thing. This is an emotional thing for men. This has to do with ego. This has to do with a lot of the ways that men feel about themselves. And they should. But now society is going to tell you something comfortable. They're going to say, no. I mean, spiritually speaking, yeah, it's not a big deal. But is it a big deal? And the answer is yes. Because if they're experiencing that, if you're experiencing that, I want to let you know there's a lot of excitement, because you can reverse what's going on. It all has to do with blood flow, and it all has to do with, and thank goodness you're getting this right now, and let me tell you why. Because this is the first indicator that you are in the, you're, okay, so you have heart disease right now. It's the first indicator of heart disease. Unlike, if you have 10 people that have a heart attack, 5 are dead, okay? The other 5 usually don't change their diet. But now, and maybe because you saw this video, maybe because you already have the knowledge of it, maybe this sparks something in your head, maybe you're like, you have this aha moment. People go plant-based for their own reason. One thing is going to push them over. If they have a written guarantee that this will take care of that issue, and if you have a written guarantee that this will take care of your issue, I would love to write out a written guarantee for you. I can't. And obviously, this isn't medical advice, but what I'm saying to you is that every person that I know that has gone to a plant-based diet, that has had erectile dysfunctions in the past, if they've had short-term memory, they've noticed a short-term memory loss. Hey, Google, set alarm for 8 minutes. Hey, Google, set alarm for 8 minutes.
8:41 a.m. Set.
I just want to be sure that this video doesn't go very long, because I have a tendency to sometimes keep talking, and that's not always a bad thing. So, I was wondering, I haven't looked at this in a long time. I think we all know the word Viagra, but I didn't know there was like Hims and sildenafil, something else, gel, Roman ED, blue, chew. It's a lot of different things to have an instant fix to get what you instantly want with no work. In other words, everybody wants that instant fix, but what I'm telling you is that wouldn't you like to just be healed? Wouldn't you like to just not have to ever think about it again? And I think that that's what people want, if they know that they can actually heal themselves. If you watch some of my prior videos, we've been inundated with brainwashing in our society. And the inundation from our society tells us, men eat meat. They don't. They do, but they get sick if you eat a lot of it. It shouldn't be something that we eat very much of. Actually, never eat it, really. It does add flavoring to cooking. You'll find in other places overseas, they'll use meat for a flavor enhancer, but obviously it's a very small amount of their food. Like in the United States, you'll use a pound of beef, and they might use just a small little piece, for their rice or whatever. Anyway, I was taking a look, and here's the thing: when you get instant gratification, obviously, okay, or when you are looking for an instant fix, you don't really want to fix it. You just want it to work at the moment, okay? Because right afterwards, or whatever the case is, you definitely want to have your steak. You know, you want your, I don't know, pizza. Your, oh, you know, I'm not going to try to go on too much of a tangent, but you know, your country green beans. I love green beans, and I love them country. But let's make them healthy. If you're going to cook it anyway and cook out almost all 90% of the nutrition, because maybe you're having just a day of cheating, you know. But most people, when they have those green beans, they think they're doing good with green beans, and they cook out 90% of the nutrition, and then they slop on there, I don't know, is it butter? Some people put butter on them. They do on corn. You know, throw some oil on it. You know, you can't. Oh my gosh. I've actually seen people, and I'm sure you have too. But you know, they take yellow squash, whatever, I don't know, and then they put it in a nonstick pan, and they throw oil in there. You know, why even bother eating the food? I mean, you're poisoning. I mean, it's not even food. I mean, it's like 99% of the nutrition is gone in whatever you're eating. And then when you eat the oil, all you're doing is clogging your arteries. And what I'm saying is just turn it around. I mean, you can cook things if you want to in a nonstick skillet. It's not the healthiest, but definitely don't add that oil in there. I mean, good golly. You're looking at pure heart disease, obesity, type 2 diabetes. There are repercussions for what we eat, people. Come on now. Dang. Alright, so I gotta show you some of these things. This is crazy. So, like, if you take a blue pill, there's like 8 lists here. I gotta show you. So, this is some of the drugs they'll interact with. And unbelievable, and blah, blah, blah. And here's more drugs you can't obviously, these people are already on drugs, okay? And just unbelievable to me. And then here's a list, other medical problems that you're not supposed to have. And you know people are taking blue pills and are not supposed to be, because obviously they just want an instant fix, and they weren't being healthy to begin with. I mean, health and trying to improve their health life, it just isn't part of your vocabulary yet, but it can be. So, and today could be your day. Let's talk about it. Well, I do want to tell you a couple things that are funny. You're not supposed to take it if you're over 50 years old. Come on now. We all know over 50 people are taking those. Some people are living on them almost. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. But you're not supposed to take them if you have diabetes, heart disease. Can't even say that word. Here's one: hypertension, high blood pressure. You know you get high blood pressure if your wiener's not working, folks. You know you do. Or you're taking something for your high blood pressure. It's your arteries, and it's oh my gosh, your body is just full of inflammation. And what's happening is that, there's not getting enough blood getting down there. But if there's not enough blood getting down there, it's not getting all over the place. All of a sudden, your hands and your feet are feeling numb. Your blood flow is just crazy horrible. And then think about what that's happening to your heart long term. It's not good stuff. Not at all. This goes on and on and on. I don't know. Well, obviously I read that wrong, because it's saying you can take it if you're 65 or older, but it's saying other medical problems. But in here it says age greater than 50 years, or coronary heart disease, or carotid disc. It's like double talk. So I don't know. Wow. So some things that happen though when you take it is like bladder pain, burning, cloudy or bloody urine, dizziness, increased urination, indigestion, pain, stomach upset. Oh, it's pain on urination. Okay, also, these are funny. This is serious, guys. Serious. It's serious if you care. You know what I mean? Like, it's not funny. It's not funny. Because your manhood's getting hit right in the freaking hip forehead. you want to get it taken care of. You feel like, hey, I'm a man, blah blah blah. I don't care how worked out you are. I don't care about any of that. That has nothing. You could have biceps, boom. You could be working out like a mug, but you also are probably eating a heavy meat diet. You're eating a heavy dairy diet. You're eating a lot of processed foods, and you're eating oil. Stop all of it. Go to a plant-based diet. Clean yourself up, man. Clean it up. Wake the frick up, man. Seriously. Help yourself. Love yourself. Use some self-love. Question, unlearn, and relearn. You might be a success. You might have been successful up to this point, but you're crapping out now. So it's time to rethink the game. That's all. Man, I love you. I only want the best for you. I don't know anything more than anybody else. But I do know that if you're having something go on, the easy route is not the easy route. The easy route's the hard route. Long term, man, you don't want to have what's coming down the road. Yeah. So, yeah. If you're experiencing that though, you're probably experiencing short-term memory loss too. Think about it. Now, you might be hard-headed, and you're going to say something like, I don't have short-term memory loss. Yeah. We all deny stuff, man. I mean, you're just using denial, and that's cool. It's just whatever you want to do, But if you really want to, if you stop being so defensive, because I mean, come on. I mean, it's already on the table if you're having that issue, right? And yeah, so you might as well be 100% truthful. I mean, we all do things for selfish reasons, and it takes a lot of self-love, to question the things that we thought that we knew, yeah. So, basically, yeah. So, you just kind of think of it like this, It's that cholesterol and the fat that is in your meat that's clogging your arteries. Heart disease is the '1 killer in the United States. #1. Didn't used to be in the top 10. If you look at any of the other videos I've done, you'll see that I do mention that. And how do you clear out your arteries and build up your heart? Oh, I did want to show something real quick. You know what? I'm going to do that on a different video. But I'll probably do that one today. I think I'm going to do 3 videos today. Yay! You know why? Because one of these videos, hopefully, is going to, hey, if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Please. The reason why I'm asking you to is so that you can turn on notifications. If you like plant-based, if you're considering plant-based, please like the video. Please subscribe. We're going to be, oh my gosh. So there might be a video tonight. From what I understand, Darlene is going to debut. Actually, she's already done 1 mozzarella cheese, but not this cheese. This cheese, she's going to do it. I think she's doing it tonight. I think she's also making a pizza tonight, which is so exciting. These are cheese balls. Whoo! Oh my gosh. She's gonna do a double batch. She says she's gonna do that. I'm really excited. Made out of cashews. It's made out of some other type of flour. You gotta tune in to find out. It's a magical type of thing, a magical dance. But it's not just the cheese, it's the pizza. Oh my gosh. She's gonna be making her homemade crust. She's gonna, I don't know if she's gonna do a crust filled, but she can tell you how to do it if she doesn't. She's gonna be making, yeah. And of course there's, the stuff that goes on a pizza. She's gonna be the pizza sauce. I'm not sure how she's gonna do that. Looking forward to it. Anyway, don't mean to get off on a tangent here, but tonight is gonna be exciting for those recipes. Please, yeah, definitely don't miss out, because she's done some other recipes and you can always go back, check those out. Please do. But yeah, thank you so much for showing up. Really do appreciate it. I hope you're getting something out of this. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. This thing with erectile dysfunction, this is something that a lot of people experience, a lot of men, okay? The beautiful thing about this is that we now know how to heal ourselves and we know the answer. And I'm going to tell you something. If you're sitting there and you're wondering, can this work for me? I'm telling you, this will work for you. You have to make you your number one priority. You have to, when I say that to you, what I'm saying to you is, you have to make your health life your number one priority. I don't care who else is in your life. I don't give a rat's you know what. The reason why I'm saying that is because somebody's out there looking at me and they're saying to me, well, I gotta make the wife happy because we gotta go out to eat and blah, blah, blah. We gotta go out to eat and so-and-so. She wants to go out and eat donuts in the morning. This isn't funny, this is real. You've got, but the kids aren't going to be happy if I don't eat pizza. Well, I'm already spending money, and monetarily wise, it just doesn't make sense at this moment for me to take. Okay. I always like to use this visual example. Love it. Coming back to it always. You, my friend, are responsible for a couple of things. One, if you have a family, if you have a wife, or whoever you're at, your first responsibility is to take care of them. Period. Okay? How are you going to take care of them if you're not here tomorrow? You're not. Now, maybe you have a big life insurance thing, but they don't want your life insurance. They want you here. Okay? Take care of your vessel. It's the only one you've got. Oh my gosh. 3 million cells in your body are going to be replaced tomorrow, within the next 24 hours, with what you freaking eat today. If you don't think that's serious, if you think this is all fun and games, then you keep doing what you're doing. If you're having some difficulties with something going on, I want you to plug up. I want you to subscribe. I want to be able to be here for you. You know? Because there are lots of things going on. Later today, I know, I thought I was going to do this yesterday. Right here, broccoli sprouts. Do you have any idea how healthy these are? Do you? And have you sprouted them? No, you haven't. And if you have, I'm proud of you. More than likely, you haven't. If you're tuning in right now, I'm proud of you. And I believe in you. And you can make this change. Your whole, oh my gosh. If you're sitting there and you're 460 pounds, I don't know, I just threw a number out there, okay? If you're 460 pounds, losing weight slowly, and when I say slowly, I mean do not go on an all-meat diet. Oh my gosh. It will make you thin, sort of, but anyway, no. What you want to do is you want to break away from your addictions. You're addicted, right? If you're still eating meat and dairy, you're addicted. If you're eating processed food, you're definitely addicted. The poison they put in there is horrible. Anyway, my point is, tune in. I've got suggestions for you. I'm going to help you. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to actually make you... I'm here to help you feel good, but more than that, to let you know that you have a choice. Your future is in your hands. Yours. Stop going back to a time where you lost 20 pounds and then you freaking stopped. When you feel the major desire, do what I did. I'm going to give you a visual. What I did, this was 10 years ago, and I was coming off of processed foods. I remember this. And it was so hard to come off of addiction. And I was driving home, and all of the fast foods I could smell on the way home. Oh my gosh. I remember, what do I remember? Kentucky Fried Chicken, that was one of them. Boy, it was calling me to come in there. It was calling me. It was like, And then I was driving by Taco Bell. Oh man. And then Subway. I haven't been in a Subway a long time, but I remember a Subway smell. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. But Subway was really close to Taco Bell, and my thoughts was like, why did they inundate me with all of this fast food that I'm not supposed to eat? That's slowly and long term going to make me sick and kill me. From what? We're talking about heart disease. We're talking about breast cancer. Yes. Yeah. We're talking about testicular cancer. That's not cool, and that's very prevalent in males. And you gotta watch out. If you take the preventive steps, you can avoid all this. Why chance it? Because the chance you're gonna not do well is very high. I'm not trying to put anything on you, but what I am saying is that put something on yourself where you bless yourself beyond what anybody else can do. No doctor can do it. No doctor. Doctors can only make money off of you. They can treat you. They're not going to heal you. You're the only one that can heal you. It's called responsibility. And and you don't know about the responsibility unless you know how to do it. And you got fear and you got doubts and you want guarantees. I would love to write you a guarantee. I can't. Not a medical person. I can't actually do that. You know, none of this is medical advice. This is my own personal journey over the past 10 years. Anyway, I was pulling into Taco Bell. Man, I was just like, man, I just want one taco. Just want one. And I'm like, no. Blank this. I'm out of here. I pull out of the parking lot. And then I pull right back in. Addiction's calling me bad. Addiction is calling me. So I pull back into the parking lot. And I'm like, no, I want, when I wake up tomorrow morning, I want to feel so good. I am fully committed. I'm telling you, you got to be fully committed to the core, to who yourself. So the third time I pulled into Taco Bell, everybody's wondering right now, did he get the tacos? I'm going to tell you what, though. It gave me a wake-up call on my addiction. All of the processed food was out of my house that day. All of the bad food, all processed. I had fruits, veggies, nuts, seeds, legumes. That was it. And that's what I ate. Anything that had meat or dairy or processed food was out of the house. And oil. No oil in my home. So there you go. Well, I guess what I'm saying to you is this. It is a hard process. Everything is calling to you. You got to put your health number one because you want to be there for whoever's in your life. I don't care who it is. Your wife, your partner, your kids, your family. You want to be there. Right now, you might be taking this as a joking matter, and that's cool. That's cool that you do that. It's cool for you. It's not going to be cool for your future. You don't want to hear that, but you already know it. What is cool, though, is that you have a choice. You can reverse what's going on in your body. You can, very likely, not medical advice, come off all those meds. If you're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 medications just to be able to tweak your body because it's so sick so it can keep going and you can feel sort of normal, when you can give your whole body a massive tune-up and not need, potentially, any of those medications. Yeah, I hope that you decide at some point that you want to commit 100%. We love you. I know you love you. And yeah, it's just all a personal journey. Mine has been very difficult. I'm still on my journey. You're never done with your journey. My journey, what's my journey? You know, I got up to 20 kilometers and then I went to 25 kilometers on my bike and now I'm up to 40 kilometers. 40 kilometers is a long way to ride in one day. So I feel comfortable with 20. I've gone from, in my journey, even though it started a decade ago, even if I take a look at the beginning of this year in January, I was at 70 beats per minute resting heart rate. Pretty high, pretty good, pretty normal. And now, yesterday, I was at 54 beats per minute. Only because I'm eating the right food. I'm drinking 1 to 2 gallons of water a day. Actually, 1 to 3. So I'm drinking my water. I'm eating plant-based. I'm going on my walk in the morning. I'm riding my bike, and I'm working out. Light workout, free weights. Arm weights, push-ups, crunches, stuff like that. And I do that maybe 3 or 4, 5 times a day. Eventually, when you keep making yourself do it, it just becomes fun. And you know, my goal now, I told you we're always on our journey. My goal now is to get in the 40s. Anyway, point made. I'm glad you stopped in. Hopefully, you got to know me a little bit. I think so. Yeah, please come back tonight. Tonight for the pizza. Oh my gosh. And then, you know, we're going to be doing the broccoli sprouts here in just a little bit. That'll be fun. Yeah, and I'm going to do the days. I mentioned that yesterday, but I'm going to do day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. However long Bronco fries take. What if it says it here? No. So, I don't know. I usually do lentils. So, those usually take about a week. And then they're pretty, yeah, they're nice. Man, it makes a delicious salad. You know, people will talk about protein. Yeah, they got a lot of protein. But it's the right kind. And also, said yesterday, just replace the word protein with the word food. Because, you know, everything's got protein. It's the biggest hubba hubba there is. I'll check y'all out later. Thanks for showing up. Y'all have a good one.